It's Jonathan Quayle here. Just quick meditation for you this evening. We're going to do a meditation based on a poem, a little bit of a different one, a poem by Helen Schucman, who's the author of the course, or the scribe of the Course in Miracles. And it's all about quietness. So hopefully that will help you to get very quiet, very still, very calm this evening. So just going somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed for the next 20-25 minutes or so, putting your phone on mute or silent. And just sitting comfortably, so put your feet shoulder width apart. Cup your hands in your lap. Close your eyes. You could also sit cross-legged. You could sit on the floor. You can sit in lotus or half lotus. Just use whatever meditation posture you're most comfortable with. Main thing is to keep your back straight and make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes and start off by taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. So breathing in, just notice how the stomach rises, chest rises. Squeeze the sphincter muscle. It's the muscle you use to contract the flow of urine or squeeze the last drops out. That locks the energy in. Just draw this lovely, warm, tingling stream of energy up from the lower spine to your heart center with the breath. Put one hand on your heart. Connect with your heart space. Bring your mind completely into the present moment. Smile. And then just draw the energy all the way up. Spine into the crown of your head. Pause at the top of the inhale. Draw the energy all the way up into the crown of your head. Feel this warm, tingling thread of energy flowing up your spine. Smile, feel the presence, the stillness, connection with your source, quietness that comes in the gaps between breaths. Just notice anything that's obscuring that or disturbing your peace. Any thoughts, any emotions, particularly anything that's negative, feels contracted, constricting, limiting. Notice how it feels mentally. So what are you thinking? Emotionally, what are you feeling? Physically, notice what's happening in your body. Maybe there's a knot in your stomach, blocking your chest, clenched jaw, clenched fists, dry mouth, sweaty palms, extreme nausea and panic attacks, wherever you are on that scale, just notice and now choose to let it go. To help with your breath. So, exhaling out. And imagine all that negativity is just dropping away, you're blowing it all out. Like black smoke out of your mouth. Leaving your body, it's leaving your mind, it's leaving your energy system. Imagine the energy sliding back down the front channel of your body. The waves just breaking back into the ocean. From the lower stomach into the spine. Expel the last remaining air out. And then just rest here. The peace and the stillness for a few moments. Smile. No other reason than that you're aware now, and there's quietness and this peace arising in your mind. And so breathing in again, Filling up the stomach as though you're breathing into the belly button. Squeeze your sphincter muscle. Draw the energy up your spine into your heart center. This warm, tingling thread of energy flowing up your spine. And up into your upper chest. All the way up into the crown of your head. Pause at the top of the inhale, smile. You connect with the stillness and peace in the gap between breaths. And then the exhale, sigh it all out. The air flow out of your nostrils. Close your mouth. Make a sound as though you're fogging sunglasses. Keep the mouth closed. There's the vibration in your back of your throat. And the energy just subsides back down. From the crown of your head, down the front channel of your body, into your lower stomach and your spine. The energy just comes to rest there briefly. Again, pause, smile, and then breathe in again. Just breathing in this life essence into your stomach, blowing up the stomach with this life energy. Squeeze the sphincter muscle, draw it up the spine to your heart center, and then let it flow all the way up the back of your spine into the crown of your head. And just pause at the top of the inhale. Smile. And then exhale, the process reverses. Exhaling out, chest and stomach sucked back in, the air flows out of your nostrils, make the sighing ujjayi sound on the back of the throat as though this wave of energy is just breaking back into the ocean. Energy subsides back down to the lower stomach. And so just keep breathing in this nice, deep, slow, rhythmical pattern. Step back mentally and just watch your breath. Just noticing what's all the subtle sensations of the breath to bring your mind completely into the present moment. Getting more and more relaxed with each breath. There's nothing else to do, there's nowhere else to go. Nothing else to think about for the next minute. Breathe, relax, be still, quiet. As you continue watching your breath, just imagine that a lovely lump, heavy, warm, relaxed feeling is flowing down from the crown of your head, down through the back of your head, through your face, relaxing your jaw. Smoothing out any lines of tension in your face and your jaw. And breathing into your neck and your shoulders. Feeling your neck and shoulders. There's tension there, just breathing into them. And releasing that tension as you exhale. Sigh it all out. Do a ujjayi sound. And letting that tension just release. A nice warm tingling sensation in your neck and shoulders. The tension drops away. You're just getting more and more relaxed with every breath. And just letting this lovely lump, heavy, warm, relaxed sensation go down from the neck and shoulders to your upper arms, your biceps and your triceps. Flow down through your elbows into your forearms, your wrists, your hands, your fingers. Your arms are just hanging lumpily and heavily off your body. Feel the weight of them pressing down into your lap. Now breathing in again, breathe in this lovely lump, heavy, warm, relaxed sensation into your fingers. Let it flow up through your hands, your wrists, your forearms, up through your elbows, into triceps and your biceps. And on up into the neck and shoulders again, breathing in. As you exhale, just releasing any remaining tension in your neck and shoulders. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears. You can roll them forward, roll them back. Feel this lovely lump, heavy, warm, relaxed feeling flowing down like warm water, just seeping down from your neck and shoulders into your upper back, down through your chest, down into your stomach, your lower back, just accumulating in your stomach, this really warm, comforting pool of water, just sinking into your stomach, flowing down into your buttocks, down through your groin, through your thighs, and quadriceps, the back of your thighs, down through your knees, lovely lump, heavy, warm, relaxed sensation, flowing down into your shins, your calves, your ankles, into your feet and your toes. So your whole body, from the crown of your head down to the tips of your toes, completely lump, heavy, warm and relaxed. Nowhere else to go, there's nothing else to do, nothing else to think about. Just breathe, relax, and be still. Listen to my voice. You watch your breath, let them guide you deeper and deeper to a still, calm, peaceful, quiet place. You listen to these words, and just listen to the words of this poem from Helen Schucman, scribe of A Course in Miracles. Listen emotionally with your heart. Put one hand on your heart center, but slip down. It's not really about intellectually understanding these words. The words are just pointers to help you go into quietness in your mind, a deeper, more peaceful state of awareness. So just allowing these words to point you to that place in your mind. It's quiet, it's peaceful, it's calm. You smile. The thought that this is always there, this underlying peace and stillness. It's never gone away. Always at the base of your mind. And yet so often it's obscured. We're off on our own mental trip, mental emotional trip, which is not peaceful, not quiet. As the poem says, the world knows not of quiet. Restlessness is its abiding law. And there it goes, to pain and joylessness, and back again, to the unceasing restlessness on which it stands, uncertain, insecure, and frail, prey to illusions, and victimized by guilt. Yet, quietness comes over it at last. So breathe in. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Imagine you breathing in and becoming aware of this inner restlessness, the part of your mind that just never stops. Breathe into your stomach, your heart center, your third eye, into the crown of your head. Imagine you're not just breathing light, not just breathing air, but you're breathing light in, beautiful golden or white light, light of peace, quietness that's flowing into those energy centers, into every pore, every cell, every muscle of your body. Take another sip of air in. You're just completely filled up with the light. Now just notice any of this restlessness that shows up in many ways. Could be mental, emotional, physical pain, joylessness, just a sense of disquiet, uneasiness, uncertainty, doubt, worry, anxiety. Just notice any of these thoughts and emotions. And this is the basis of this work. As Helen says, stands uncertain, insecure, and frail. And it's unceasingly restless, prey to illusions and victimized by guilt. This is the ego. So if you see any of it, you notice any of these thoughts and emotions, just do that in a very objective and detached way. And now, as you exhale, just going to let them all go. Imagine they blowing away like dark clouds. They have no power to obscure the eternal sun that's your source of the sky, which is awareness of the source. Just blow them away with the wind of your breath. You feel this quietness coming over you at last. You're sinking into it deeper and deeper each passing second. From the lower stomach into the spine. Expel the last remaining air and negativity out, so you're completely empty. In the emptiness, maybe you get a little glimpse of the fullness, the absolute peace that comes with quietness. Still your mind. Smile. Because quietness comes over it at last. The mind will eventually surrender to the quietness within it. Breathing in. Imagine you breathing in the essence of this quietness, this peace. It's flowing in this beautiful golden or white light into your stomach, to your heart center. Squeeze your sphincter muscle. Pump this golden or white light energy up the spine and flowing into your upper back, all the way up, back of your head, into the crown of your head. Pause at the top of the inhale. Smile. Feel this light just streaming through you. It's infusing every cell and every muscle of your body. It's healing light. And you're feeling quiet and more peaceful each passing second. And this is what forgiveness is and does. For when forgiveness comes, its certain gift is stillness, in which all the world is hushed. Silence, where the littleness of sin shrinks into nothingness before the love forgiveness represents. And in His name, in the name of love, is everyone acknowledged as the same. So exhale. And have a sense again, just letting go of any of these little thoughts of sin Those show up as scraps of fear, could be an irritation that you're feeling towards someone, which is really just a cover for outright anger, rage, and hatred. These are the products of sin. And the name of love knows nothing of these. And just let them go, just blowing them all out with the breath. Black smoke out of your mouth. Forgiveness just sees the unreality of sin and lets it go. And restores your mind to the truth of love. With love comes this quietness and this stillness. And just sink into that. A couple of minutes of silence to finish the meditation. Remind yourself there's really nowhere else to go, there's nothing else to do. Nothing else to think about for the next couple of minutes. Just breathe, relax, be still. Watch your breath, step back, imagine that you're breathing light, not just air, but light into every pore, every cell, every muscle of your body, entire body, your energy system, your mind is infused with this beautiful, peaceful, quiet energy, light of eternity and infinity. You just sink into that light. Next 2 minutes of silence. Watch your breath, imagine you breathing in the light. It's intensifying, getting brighter and stronger. Filling every pore of your body, every cell, every muscle, every corner of your mind, every fiber of your being. And then as you exhale, imagine that it's extending out through you. It's extending to everyone you know, all of your brothers and sisters, everyone you don't know, that's the entire human race. And every creature, every little thing, walks or crawls, creeps, swims on the face of this planet. They are all part of the light. There's not one that is completely disconnected from its source. So you sink in deeper and deeper with each breath into this still, calm, quiet place of light. Surrender completely. Nothing else to do, nowhere else to go, nothing else to think about for the next 2 minutes. Breathe, relax, be still and sink into the light. Surrender completely to this quiet light, quietness within you. The next 2 minutes of silence. Any thoughts arise to disturb this quiet peace, just observe them, let them go, returning all your attention to the breath as you're just blowing them away like dark clouds. No power to obscure, affect your eternal quietness and stillness in any way. Just sink into that. Another minute of silence. And so just gently bring yourself back into an awareness of the body and the world. On the count of three, you're going to open your eyes. So one, just breathing in and noticing the stomach rise and the chest rise. Just let a flow of air into the nostrils. All this life energy rising up from the spine into the crown of your head. Your body infused with this beautiful golden or white light. Smile. Get to the top of the inhale. Pause. Take another sip of air in. Breathing in this peace and this quietness. It's really connecting within the gap between breaths. Smile. And then exhale. Exhale, just sigh it all out. Make a sighing sound in the back of your throat. Air flows out of the nostrils, your chest, and your stomach. Just suck back in. Let all the energy subside back down. From the crown of your head, down the front channel of your body. Into rest in the lower stomach and womb. And again, notice the peace and the quiet at the bottom of the exhale, gap between breaths. And that's one. Two, while your attention's down there in your nether regions, just noticing the weight of your body pressing down into the chair, your feet touching the ground. Notice what else you're feeling and touching with your body. Just to ground yourself back into your body, but quietness is still there on the left. So, as you breathe in, just notice. Maybe there's a subtle smell in your nose, a taste in your mouth. Notice what you're hearing in the surrounding environment. Just noticing all of these things from this very still, calm, surrendered place in your mind. And so there's really nowhere else to go, nothing else to do. Just stay connected to this place for the rest of the evening. Quietness within you. Key to doing that is just not to judge, to let your mind start interpreting your sense perception, creating meaning. That's where everything starts to go wrong. You give meaning to our sense perceptions, we interpret them, and that meaning becomes a chain that binds us to this world. The world of perception, the world of uncertainty, pain, sickness, suffering, sin, guilt. It keeps us away from this quietness and this peace, which hopefully you experienced quite deeply over the last half an hour. So 3, open your eyes. Take 30 seconds to reorient yourself. into this world, this reality. So looking around, letting your eyes just rest for a few moments on whatever object they happen to see. Don't name it, don't judge it, don't label it, and then move on to the next thing. Okay, just for a couple of seconds and move on. And if you're not naming things and you're not judging them and labeling them and interpreting them, then you might notice that your perception of them is basically the same. And that the underlying quietness and the peace, your peace of mind is really unaffected by whatever it is that you happen to perceive. It's a very powerful mind training exercise to train your mind in non-judgmental perception, to help you to interrupt the default pattern of the ego's thought system, which is judgment. Let that all go and open up. This quietness that's always there. So I wish you a very peaceful, quiet evening. To help you to stay connected to this, you can use the shorter breath break recording I sent you earlier. If you're in the Art of Letting Go community, you've received it. If you're out there on YouTube, just take a minute or two, do a little miniature version of this meditation, 5 minutes if you like them. And you just sit comfortably and you watch your breath. And you connect with the quietness and the stillness. Put one hand in your heart. It's an anchor into the quietness, your breath. And just the intention to experience peace and quietness. To still your mind. If you notice any thoughts blowing through your mind, just let them go with your breath. Imagine they're like clouds just drifting by, blowing them away with the wind of your breath. And that should help you stay very calm, very connected, very peaceful this evening. So I wish you a good evening, a very peaceful and flowing evening, and sleep ahead. And I hope to connect with you tomorrow evening. We've got a meditation, a discussion session at 5:30 p.m. UK time, 6:30 SA time in the Zoom room. And we'll be ending the session with a group meditation, a peace meditation with many other Course in Miracles students from around the world. That's at 7 p.m. UK, 8 p.m. SA time. So do join us then. And in the meantime, I wish you much peace and a very quiet evening and weekend. Namaste, which means the quietness and the peace in me honors and acknowledges the quietness and the peace